Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and amazing service departments, you'll drive away satisfied. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Casey Miners of Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network joined with the IKM-Manning girls distance medley team. And Grace, you got to start the race off. How'd you feel coming out of the blocks?
Pretty solid. It's been rough with the wind normally, but since I got out with it to my back, it was pretty solid.
Do you feel like it being kind of to your back helped you a little bit throughout the race?
Yeah, it definitely pushed me through the curve, but you hit the straight and it hits you a little hard, but you push through it and it works out just fine.
What are some of the good things you thought you felt about your race?
Sticking with some of the girls in front of me. Audubon is like one of our close competitors. They have really good runners for sprints. So trying to stick with her was probably solid, in my stride decently good.
Always room for improvement. Kind of where do you feel like you could have improved in the 200?
Definitely kicking harder at the end. I kind of gave way, but we handed it off and it all turned out just fine.
How do you feel like the handoff was?
Solid. I definitely came in slower than what was needed, but it worked out.
Grace, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll give it to Araya Miners, and Araya, you got to run the second part of this the distance medley. How do you feel like the handoff was great with Grace?
Me and Grace share a lot of relays together. We usually hand off in pretty much all the relays that we do, so I feel like we had the handoff down solid.
Where was your best part of that 200 part?
Probably coming around the curb, like coming into the straight. I felt really good. I was sticking with the girls, and I got us into like a pretty good position up in the front.
Grace said she kind of had to battle the wind a little bit, but most of it was to her back. Did you have any problems with the wind out here?
Just the curb right there through the coming into the 100. That's where I battled through the most, and that's where the wind hits because it's coming out like a diagonal. But other than that, it was to my back, and it felt pretty good.
We think second place finish for you guys here today. Kind of how do you feel the team as a whole did?
Well, as this group of D-Med, we've never ran together before, so I feel like we did pretty well, and we finished really strong. I feel like the D-Med has been doing pretty solid, though, throughout the season.
All right. Thank you so much. We will hand it off to Lainey. And Lainey, you got to run the 400. How do you feel the handoff was, and kind of did you come out strong to start the 400?
Yeah, the handoff was good, and I started out strong. Then the wind started hitting over here on the stretch, so I had to push through it. And
when you got kind of towards that wind part, did you slow down a little bit, or did you try to keep that pace going?
Yeah, I did think I slowed down what I normally am on a good night, but it was fine.
Kind of, did you want to get out in a fast start, or did you kind of want to pace yourself so you could finish stronger?
Well, I started out really strong. If I can keep my pace up, I think it'd be much better than – because I started dying off over here, and it is.
So it's safe to say the wind kind of affected you. What are some of the things you could have improved in that 400?
I think just pushing through and finishing out strong.
Lainey, thank you so much. We will hand it off to Miss Bandel now, who ran the 800 part of this distance medley relay. Kind of how do you feel you started? Walk me through the first lap. Did you kind of come out strong to start, or did you kind of pace yourself so you could get that go harder on the last lap?
I tried to get out fast, but then the girl passed me. I just want to stay behind her with the wind. Good cover.
How do you feel you kind of did compared to the other girls? Did you want to kind of keep pace with everybody else in that 800?
Yeah, I wanted to keep with the girl and just stay with her.
Towards that second lap you had to run on the 800, did you kind of kick it up a little bit of a notch, going around and doing that last 400?
I say, yeah, that curve, once I got her, I just was going.
Do you feel like you had a good handoff to start that 800?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Always room for improvement. Kind of where do you feel like you could have been better in that 800?
I don't know. Just staying loose, I guess. I always get tight towards the end.
Addison, thank you so much. Good luck coming up the rest of the year.
Thank you.